Hey, what's going on, gentlemen? Welcome back to Scent of the Day continuation. I started yesterday in an Uber. I had a very short video where I talked about Scent of the Day being Pure Havane because I was on my way to the airport and I was going to be a pretty long journey overseas. So yesterday morning, I sprayed this Pure Havane. I have a sample. I don't have my bottle, so I do a little decant to carry with me. Put this on my skin, right? So knowing full well that this thing was going to last beast mode for 24 hours, right? Or beast mode, maybe not. In the beginning it is, but it was going to last for 24 hours. So that was Scent of the Day yesterday. So today, continuation, right? Because it has been 24 hours. So let's talk about this guy. So let's start with when he was released. 2011 is when this thing first came out. My batch that I currently have, 011285, that is from November of 2010. So kind of the early batches of this. Works out really well. I love this scent, to be point blank honest. This is one of my favorite scents. It's been in my top 5 for several years now, probably decade. So let's jump into him performance-wise. So we talked about 24 hours. So easy, I get 24 plus hours on my skin with this guy. He is a beast. So when he opens, he gets kind of that a sweet honey and tobacco with a cherry top. It's kind of like taking a unlit cigar and dipping it into honey and cherries. So that's what I get out of this when I first spray it on, and it fills the room. I would say it probably even fills the house. I mean, it's very strong. That lasts for a good hour on my skin. So projection monster at that point. Beyond that hour, I get into the mids, right? On the mids, that cherry starts to dissipate and it kind of goes away. The honey and the tobacco remain. They're joined by kind of a warm, leathery, and chocolatey base, right? And that phase is going to last 10 to 12 hours on my skin. And it starts off about 6 feet and goes down to about a foot. So if you figure even a foot projection after 12 hours is really good, right? So beyond those 12, we get into the base, the real dry down of this guy. And he settles into kind of an earthy, chocolatey tobacco with a sweet base, right? So some of the sweetness has gone away. It's gotten a little more earthy, a little more mellow. And then we go from that 1 foot down to an intimate. And I'll say intimate because you don't necessarily have to be right on me like a skin scent during this period. You can be fairly close and still smell it, which is nice. And that's going to last up to the 24 hours. Beyond that, I get into a skin scent. And this is where you kind of have to be right on me to do it. But that's a day later. So my trip to Kenya is about 24 hours door to door. From my door to this door. Takes me 24 hours. Great fragrance for something where you need long lasting projection, excellent scent, that type of thing. All right, so let's talk notes on this guy. What do I get out of him? So I get honey, tobacco, vanilla, cacao, patchouli, amber, labdanum, styrax. Those are the listed notes. Cherry is the other one I get that's not listed. This may be an early batch thing. I'm not 100% sure. All of my batches are fairly old, so not sure if the newer ones I've read different reports. Some people have said they got it, some people have said they don't. So I'd be curious to hear what you guys think on that one. So those are the notes that I get. Is this one still in the market? Unfortunately, no. This one has been discontinued, which is kind of a shame, but it has. So where can I wear this? I can pretty much wear this thing any place. It fits pretty much any occasion that I'm going to go to. I will say it does a little bit better in evening or cooler weather. It really shines there. It cuts through that. So let's talk about attire. What do I wear this in? So I'm going to wear this kind of casual to formal, pretty much anywhere in that situation as well. I could see a t-shirt, right? I'm kind of in a sweatshirt now, travel shirt, all the way up to a tux. I could wear this, and there's no problem with it whatsoever. Who can wear it? Very much a masculine. I would say any age can pull it off. I could see it leaning a little bit more mature because it's been around for a while. However, I could see a younger guy pulling this off without a problem. So bottom line on this guy. This is one of the best tobacco scents ever made, but shamefully it has been discontinued. But to me, this is one of the best ones. So who should try this? If you're a man and you like tobacco scents, you should try this. If you're a man and you don't like tobacco scents, you should try this too. This is one of the best tobacco scents ever made. So I highly recommend if you find a sample of it, especially an older batch sample, you give it a try. So let me know, gentlemen, do you own this? Have you tried this? What is your thought on it? What's your batch number? When's it from? Tell me, do you get the cherry note? Do you get the beast mode projection like I do? I've heard newer releases of this thing didn't last quite as long. So I'd love to hear some feedback. Leave me a comment below and let me know. Please remember to like and subscribe for future content. Until next time, take care, guys.